Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always loved and appreciated, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart, you are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give the Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So this is going to be an Isis or ish message, okay? I got three things from her, okay? I got the greenhouse, I got a German Shepherd, and I got 798. So we're going to get this overall energy first, though. All right. What is the overall energy for this, my love? Whoa. So we got silence. It's at the bottom of the deck. Nutrition, okay, and courage. Let me read this. I'm going to talk about my love. You could be like keeping really to yourself right now, not really telling anybody your business or talking to anyone about what's going on with you. Come on. You also could be like in a very patient energy at this time or needing to be a little bit more patient. It says in life, it can feel as if life is rushing ahead of us sometimes. We race from place to place, often feeling tired from expending all that energy. We are told that there is strength in stillness, and this is also the lesson that the pink dragon wishes to teach you. In the past centuries, one of the ways time was measured was with an hourglass, and it is such a shame that this very elegant way of calculating time has been more or less forgotten in our modern lives. Now, with me, I love hourglasses. I think they're so awesome. Like, they're just so cute. So you can feel like that about hourglasses, okay? It says, it was almost like, let me see. It says, and it is such a shame that this very elegant way of calculating time has been more or less forgotten in our modern lives. It says, it was almost like a magical ritual. The sand would flow from the upper half of the hourglass into the lower half, allowing us to watch time slip away as it did so. The magical part of the process was that the time was not lost forever. However, the sand accumulated in the bottom half, and once it had all run its course, we would turn the hourglass and everything would begin anew. Be aware that nothing is lost. Nothing is lost, okay? Everything is watched over by those that accompany us on our journey. The angels, ascended masters, unicorns, and dragons. The silent pink dragon wishes to lead you into the solitude of the desert in order for you to find yourself and spend some time in prayer, okay? So it says, visualize yourself standing in the desert. Be aware of the warm sand beneath your feet. Sense the pink love dragon behind you and lean back against its chest. The desert is an ocean made of grains of sand, and in each and every grain, you will find the light of the divine source. Feel the sand under your feet. Sense that in the divine source, no time exists, only love and eternity, as in every individual grain of sand beneath you. Enjoy leaning back against the chest of this superb being and take a moment to feel the silence of the desert. Seek out the place of silence in your heart. It is a vast treasure chest where love and eternity dwell within. Use these words as your mantra. I have all the time in the world, okay? Or you could just, without doing that whole meditation, you could just say that, just affirm that I have all the time in the world. We got nutrition, we got courage, we got scars, okay? And we got dormant aspects. So I just feel like you could be someone who busies yourself all the time, so that you don't have to think about things that are important, but Spirit's saying have the courage to face whatever is lying within you that needs to be faced. Because for every scar, every battle, every lesson that you've been through, there is an aspect of you that lies dormant and that you have the ability to uncover when you learn that lesson. Another piece of the puzzle or another piece of your destiny comes from you learning these lessons that gave you those scars, okay? Yeah, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, all those things you learned from people being very sneaky, being underhanded toward you, those were all meant to lead to your wish fulfillment, okay? To your stability, to your star power, baby. All right, we got the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I'm keeping them both because she want me to. And then we got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay, with that wish fulfillment energy, okay? Look at the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. These are like technically the only wish fulfillment cards in the deck, okay? Like if we're, technically defining them. The Seven of Swords can talk about sneaky energies, but also it talks about leaving certain ways of thinking behind to go toward your wish fulfillment. Okay, so this goes right here. The Knight of Cups. Okay. So the Knight of Cups represents arrival, invitation, and incitement. Okay. If you have been experiencing some form of artistic block, let this card be your sign that the factor that will incite your imagination once more is right at your fingertips. Okay. So it's all about you figuring out like deeper things within you. Okay. Like any artistic block stems from something much deeper, than the art itself. Like you could be having some sort of hang up, you could be not feeling very confident in the art that you're putting out. So the Ten of Cups represents the repose of the heart. Who wouldn't experience tranquility after seeing that rainbow? Okay, so it says the appearance of the Ten of Cups in the rainbow, undoubtedly a wondrous sight to behold, acts as reassurance to the fox. Its message that everything will be all right so long as you take your happiness into your own hands. Okay, so your destiny is what you make it. What you literally manifest and make it. But also it requires action and it requires this big level of patience. Some of you guys could be a little bit older, and you could have that feeling like you're running out of time, or you could just be I'm getting like Mad Hatter type of energy, okay, where no, it's not the Mad Hatter, it's the rabbit. It's the rabbit that's always running around like I'm late. The real Wizard of listen, I'm getting some Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland type of energy is here. Like you could be very kooky. You could like different colors and patterns that people wouldn't normally be attracted to. Okay, you could wear like what some people would consider gaudy type of jewelry. Like you could just like big whimsical pieces and things like that. Even art. Okay, you could like really whimsical, like really cutesy type of art. Okay. So the first thing, like I said, was the greenhouse, okay? The greenhouse. So greenhouses were once a symbol of great social prestige and industrial power, okay? So I feel like you're just headed to a very prestigious place in life altogether. I feel like anyone who meets you or runs into you, they like you. They like your energy, they like the things that you talk about with this temple of truth. Like they admire your ability to stand in your truth and stand firm in who you are and not let anyone knock you off of that or make you feel ashamed of it. So I feel like you could be very popular though. I feel like you could need to express yourself and tell people sometimes, like, hey, I just want time, to sit by myself, to chill, I don't really want company, but I feel like you could be very nice, you could be always being very nice to people, and not really knowing how to be like, no, I don't really feel like it. This says Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process and Dharma. Okay. So it's like if spirit has you to pull back your energy, it's okay to pull back your energy. It doesn't mean you're never going to talk to people ever again, but sometimes spirit's pushing you in, you know what I mean, to reassure you and show you a better way to where you're going. Okay. We got the Order of Melchizedek. It says embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. So you're someone who really does know which way you want to go and what you're supposed to be doing on this journey right now, okay? So next it says you're in the midst of an intense growth spurt, okay? That's what the greenhouse represents, an intense growth spurt, okay? We got third eye activation. Brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing, so you're getting like these great energetic upgrades at this time, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and being initiated into a higher energy for yourself, and it was, you had a hard time getting here, so Spirit's saying, take your time, like, don't rush yourself through the process. Okay. Just had to make sure I turned that on because I would have been so mad if it was not on. Okay. It says the idea of protecting the things you are growing, because the greenhouse is something that, people would build to keep their crops and things safe, not their crops, because crops sounds like big, but their special plants and things like that, they would put it in the greenhouse so they would grow better in a better environment, but also so that, little critters and things couldn't come and eat them and take away from, it growing properly. Okay. So you're needing to protect the things that you're growing. And that could also be a reason why Spirit's wanting you to like separate, retreat, recharge sometimes, because sometimes people are just sucking on your energy, we got emerald tablet activation. Okay. It says cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. Okay. It was 1111 on there. Okay. I feel like you're someone who is very connected to the cosmic energies. Okay. You could really, really resonate with most starseed messages. Okay. It says, that divine alchemy though, like, you have to take time to yourself. You have to pull back from everyone and everything sometimes in order to receive what the divine is giving you. Emerald tablet activations are usually, tied to you doing a lot of research and learning a lot of new things, that Spirit leads you to. Let me see. It says, European manners that used to have greenhouses. Okay. They used to compete to grow rare flowers and foods out of season. Okay. And then we got the Anunnaki light codes with energetic shift, new information, and the end of its cycle. I feel like you're leaving the cycle where, you are trying to compete with people, or you're leaving that cycle where you're allowing people to try and compete with you, going completely into this I am presence type of energy, allowing your light body activations to take over and take control. But Spirit's saying you can't do that and remain super social, so cut down as much of that as you can for a little while. Okay, till you're complete with this light body activation and you're complete with receiving all of these energies. That time that you get to yourself during these activations is really great too, and it really does something for you and your connection that you have with source, with this I am presence. It says accessing the divine within. This is what they're wanting, you're being called to do. I mean, I feel like you've already accessed it, but like, you need to like tap in on a regular basis. Okay. Well, we got the Sirius star blessings with, yes, be seen, push through in the chamber of the violet flame under that, so make sure you're transmuting any negative energies that you are attracting, but you're not being held back from anything. Now is your time to take action, but just don't forget to, have those moments where you're not doing anything, where you're just sitting in the silence and you're just practicing that energy of being. Okay. So next was the German Shepherd. Okay. It says the protective personality of another deceased loved one. Okay. So you're definitely being guided by your ancestors at this time. Okay. Yeah. We got the King of Swords. Okay. Which gives me like, him sitting solidly in his truth, just getting into a place where he has built a structure, a routine, making very intelligent and rational, logical decisions, recognizing his power and what gives him the authority to do the things that he wants, But also talks about strength, manners, conversation, and discerning. Okay. So maybe like using your discernment more, being detached from the outcomes, and not always being so quick to make a head over heart decision. But I feel like, some of you guys are needing to make that head over heart decision, because I was talking about like separating from your friends and the people that you love. Okay. With this 8 of Cups, not forever, but just walking away and releasing, you know what I mean? Some of you guys are needing to just release, like walk away from it and release some escapism that you may be doing. You may be drinking a little bit too much or smoking a little bit too much. And Spirit's saying you're going to have to slow down in order to receive these activations. And when you do receive these activations, you're going to just naturally smoke or drink less anyway. Some of you guys might even quit after this. Okay. What is this? The strength. Yeah. This is going to have you in your strength. Like, I like to eat mushrooms and smoke weed and all of that, but spirit has me take breaks a lot of the times, they have me take breaks. Like, I'm not just like getting high all the time, spirit couldn't even operate in my energy if I was, It says strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself, So the kinder you are to yourself, to your vessel, to your mind, and, the more understanding you are of your own emotions, the more you're standing in your strength. And sometimes you have to walk away from certain people, situations, and habits in order to do that. Yeah. In order to come out of this energy of sadness and loss. Or you walking out of this energy might make people around you go into that energy of sadness and loss. But that really has nothing to do with you. You don't have to feel guilty or remorseful or, feel any type of regret because you're choosing to do what's right for you, is what Ish is saying. Okay. So we got Libra, we got Cancer, we got Leo, and we got Scorpio out here. What else? Yeah, we got the 9 of Cups again with that wish fulfillment, okay? Because your wishes are coming true. I feel like you are someone who has realized your dreams and the things that make you happy and what it is that you want to do. You're headed right towards the fulfillment too, But they're saying just a few things you need to cut off though. We got the transition, yeah, with the six, with the 6 of Swords, going into this calmer water, into this new type of energy is what they're talking about, okay? And it might require that you run into some towers, or you might have recently run into towers about this 6 of Wands energy that you're trying to be in. It's like people tell you that, but it's like, well, let me say this. When I first started this journey, I was watching readings, people were always like, oh, you're going to win, or you're destined for this, you're destined for that, you're destined for that, but it was not like, oh, if you want to get to this higher energy, then yeah, you're going to run into a few towers, you're going to lose a few people. Like, I didn't really get that until later, or maybe I was hearing it, but I didn't have the ears to hear it yet, So Spirit's saying, just surrender to the storm. That's what it says on this tower card right here. It says, I surrender to the storm. Surrender to the storm. Allow the drama to play out on your stage. Excuse me. But they're saying remain persistent, stay the course, and you'll be surprised, the things that God will reward you with, What else? Okay, so the German Shepherd talks about loyalty, bravery, courage, strong yet gentle breed, and is known for its intelligence. Okay, with the pounce and decide to act. It's like you're not stupid in any way. You know exactly what's right for you, what you want, and what you're trying to attract. So it's like just use your brain, use that intelligence that you have inherited, and act when it's right for you, and don't be afraid to come out of this pocket of safety. Like, realize your entire journey, your entire existence on this plane is a pocket of safety. Like, you're always in your pocket, So don't feel like, oh, I have to get back home, where I'm safe, or I have to get over here, or, or I need this just to feel safe. Like, no, it is the I am presence within you that is your safety pocket, okay? Yeah, we got mystery, okay? Embrace the unknown. Like, don't be afraid to take those unknown steps, With flexibility, it says stretch your limits, needing to stretch the limits of what you see to be impossible. Like, there is not, like, everything is possible, really and truly. You can create anything, any reality that you want to create. We got fullness and give thanks. Okay. But that's in order to attract the proper situations and people into your life, you have to look at yourself like you are whole, like you are not missing anything, like you're perfectly imperfect just the way you are. And you would be fine if it was just you for the rest of your life. But also maintain that awareness that you're one with everyone and everything, and that you do really, truly do need people. Like, you need that connection that you have with everyone and everything. Without that, you would feel soulless. You would feel empty. You would feel like you're in that energy of loss. You would feel how you used to feel all the time, But Spirit's saying, we healed you this much, this long, We took all this time and put all this energy into you, and we will make sure that you shine. So it says, loving, loyal companion can be an animal representative for Jesus or Yeshua or Yahuwah, however you refer to him, okay? For Jesus Christ is what I wrote, though. It says, thought to symbolize strength, courage, and humility. Okay, so it says that the German Shepherd is associated with shepherding mankind, with shepherding mankind back onto the right path of righteousness. Because back in the day, they used to use shepherds to, the shepherds used to use German shepherds to help them, like herd the sheep and things like that. But you've already been shepherd back onto the right path, to the path of righteousness. They're saying, in fact, the path of righteousness is a path that you never leave because you are divine. It says that the German Shepherd also exemplifies faithfulness and devotion as a metaphor for trust in God's love and guidance, okay? So it's like you'll never be like in this energy of guilt. Like you'll never be guilty as long as you're looking for God, And I just feel like there's a lot of guilty people around you, in your energy who are currently like on spiritual trial, for the wrong, for the injustice, for the crime that they have done. Like you're receiving your justice. You're so close to it. Yeah. It says hitman, assassin, murder, schmurder. But this could have been the attempt, There could have been an attempt on your life. Yeah. People could have been trying to humiliate you in front of others. You could have had baby mamas and baby daddies coming up against you all day, every day. They ain't got nothing better to do. But you are like untake-outable, okay? Something of yours could have been burnt down, okay? You could be dealing with some Satanists, okay? Whoever they made a deal with, okay? Look, why it say Luciferian and Satanist, okay? But it say deal gone wrong, okay? Because you are divine masculine or a divine feminine, okay? And these people are atheists, okay? They're false divine masculine and feminines, okay? Their entire existence is a lie at this time because they don't know who they are. And they're just a little bit scorned, so don't feel guilty or sad in walking away from people like this, and these people probably cloak very well and hide themselves as if there's someone who loves you or cares for you or who's concerned about you, but they just don't love themselves, so they're not capable of loving you. I'm not trying to shit on them in any way. I'm just saying right now they're guilty and they're in trouble, but they're only guilty because they're receiving back whatever it is that they put out. It's like when you put out negative energy, you write your own judgment. What else? Yeah, we got the devil, okay? Because you broke the chains with these people, okay? It's like they're still rushing in trying to do some sort of problem to you, but you broke these chains and now you're rushing toward this new beginning, Like you can take out, how was it? It was like this, like him rushing in, you know what I mean, to fight off these negative energies and lower vibrational energies. It's like you're well equipped to take care of yourself at this time, okay? It says, these impressive canines have a proud and storied history, appearing as loyal guardians, wrathful protectors, and fierce warriors in the Irish culture, okay? So then we got this Four of Pentacles, which talks about money coming your way. But also the Four of Pentacles can be about, holding on to people's possessions and things that are no longer serving you, which is really what they was talking about this whole time, needing to release these people and things that aren't serving you in order for you to go on to this next energetic level. And some of it is, of course, it's easier said than done sometimes, but it's going to bring you this peace of mind and contentment where you can really revel in your independent wealth, So it's like, use your discernment when people are coming and bringing you offers and things like that, and just know what to turn down and what to entertain, because you don't want to end up back in that same energy that you were in before when you were in an energy of loss. Like you've already moved on. I feel like these are people you already moved on from. that you're still wanting to entertain, that are wanting to come back in and offer you these cups of love as if they changed, but no, they're still in the same energy, okay? So, the number 798, okay, it says, as you toil upon your life path and serve your soul mission, you successfully manifest along the way. Trust the guidance of the angels as they walk beside you every step of the way, okay? We got the mothership, okay? They guide you like the mothership, they send you these downloads just like this. They send you these downloads and these codes and all of these things in order to guide you in the right ways. It's like they remind you that you're connected to something bigger, something greater. So just keep following your own intuition because it's connected right into the I am presence, to the mothership. It says, know that your diligence and devotion to your personal spirituality will manifest all you need in your life. Okay. Use your universal knowledge. And this is the number 11. Okay. With more of that intuition energy. Follow your intuition, follow the light language that comes into your light body, and just trust that it's leading you to the right place. Okay. We got this Star Centers card, which talks about in the book about like all these people building these different star centers, for the other star seeds to come to be able to learn, to tap into their universal knowledge and to support and love and care for each other. But I feel like it doesn't have to be literal. You could still be someone who's meant to put up a star center. Like I consider my channel a star center, you know, where I transmit out, light codes and things like that for my soul family to receive from me. That's my job. We got Lightning Boy with 33, find what it is that lights you up, that you like master, and do that. And that's how you're going to put your energy out there. And pay attention to your dreams at this time, okay? We got light technology under here again, and the crystalline grid, which is more light technology, okay? And cosmic unity. You might need to connect into the crystalline grid, okay? Like often. I do every day, okay? What's the final thought on this? Isis or Ish, my beautiful, unconditionally loving sister soul. Okay, there we go. The ethers, okay, which is also the number 11, okay? This 1111 portal could have been very significant for you. You could have received a lot of information and light technology from our cosmic family. Lots of upgrades. Metatron was very active on this 1111 energy, okay? It says ether, the seamless, unspeakable, okay? Geet the So it says 0 point field, the void, a blank canvas, threshold, anything is possible, time to choose what you want to bring your life, endless possibility. Wait, time to choose what you want to bring into your life, endless possibilities, limitlessness, and paradox, okay? It says the illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the silent, meditative moment out of time, the centered and present place beyond the hustle of the mind and outside world. It is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light we may fear to be darkness when just for one moment everything ceases to exist. This is the place between worlds, the womb before we incarnated, and from here we can choose where we go. The land has been tilled in readiness for the flowers we wish to seed. Outdated doors have been closed, and in the space between the breaths, we open the new ones. We may be perceived as the endless black nothingness. What we may perceive as the endless black nothingness is actually the illuminated eternal, the core that all our fears may be peeled back to. When we step through the darkness, we realize it is only a short distance away from the white void at the center of creation and heaven. Herein lies the feeling that we may have been striving our whole life to meet, and yet simultaneously, subconsciously running away from. In this place, a graceful surrender, we may know we are held and allow ourselves the spaciousness to drop deeper into experience of our existence. Okay. So the themes are too elusive and mysterious to define, a knowing without words, the space in between, and life force energy. Okay, so this is what is really being like boosted up, the way that you feel your life force energy. A lot of people just don't really understand you. You're like elusive and mysterious to them. There is no definition for who you are or how you are. You are a lot of many different things, okay? And that's what makes you so amazing. And when they leave your energy, they cannot find anyone like you again. Because no one of us, and no two of us are the same, even if we are twins. Even if I had an identical twin, we would probably be a lot alike, but there is no, we would not be the same. We still have different energy signatures and things like that. It says a knowing without words, so your inner knowing or your intuitive powers are very strong at this time. Okay, so focus on boosting up, like not boosting up necessarily, but focus on trusting your inner knowing, the things that you just know. That is a gift. Okay, it's not like you're just making shit up, or you're just being crazy again. You literally know with your inner knowing. And that's why you're looking for, sometimes the inner knowing makes you search for evidence so hard, because you don't want to look crazy or seem like you don't know what you're talking about. But Spirit's saying you don't need anyone to validate if your inner knowing is correct or not. You just know. Okay. And with that, I'm done. I hope you guys got something that you needed out of this. My throat chakra is acting all up. I hope you got something that you needed out of this. Have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later. Bye.